Kreo, boldly going where LEGO has not bothered to go before.
Hello, this is going to be the first in a series of videos covering all of the Star Trek Kreo that was released a couple years ago. I'm missing only one for this review, which was only the promotional set that came with pre-ordering the video game. When I heard Kreo was doing Star Trek stuff, I got really excited, as I've always been a huge fan of Star Trek stuff. And unfortunately, LEGO has been stuck with Star Wars. Ew. I guess Star Wars is okay, but Star Trek is a lot better. So, a little bit about Kreo compared to LEGO. This is a Kreo 2x4. You can see it's got a nice sheen to it. It's actually really good quality plastic. You can't break it. And they actually click together real well. You can see it's got the nice sheen and it's nice and smooth looking. This is the LEGO 2x4. And the Kreo works perfectly with it. So as clone brands go, I'd like to say Kreo is probably the one of the top three, I'd say. So Kreo is actually really good. So comparing figures, this is a Kreo figure. You can see their ball joints, so they're more posable than a LEGO figure. Their arms are a little different, and their heads are molded with these big chins. And they actually have a nose. But ball joints on the legs, more movement. And the hips are connected with a single peg, so that the figures can turn at the waist. Now up next to a LEGO figure. So they're the same height, and they don't look too bad up next to each other. Kreo accessories work just as well as LEGO accessories with the LEGO figures. Maybe they're just a slight bit tighter than a normal LEGO accessory. Maybe a little bit. But Kreo is actually a really good non-LEGO building toy. And hey, they got Star Trek, so they gotta be pretty good. So first off, I'm going to show you the first wave of the blind bag figures, so let's jump to that. So they all came with paper. It was folded a couple times, and shows you which ones are available, shows the figure that you got, and shows how to put them together. So one of them in the first wave is a Klingon commander. He's got the new version of the Batleth, and it's got a trench coat. But the trench coat is not fabric, it's kind of a bendy plastic, which it's okay, but I much prefer cloth accessories for stuff like that. But it comes in this flat piece that you gotta fold over a few times before it'll fit. So it was a good commander for your Klingons. And another one is the Gorn. Yeah. If you didn't play the video game, which was connected to the new movies, you won't really think it's a Gorn. I gotta say, I much prefer the Gorn from the original series over the newer stuff. But he's got this big scythe kind of thing, and a rubbery tail piece. which his head goes over. Which it's kind of weird because it looks like the tail's coming out of his back. So one way to fix that is to actually connect the tail between his torso and his legs, so then it actually looks like a tail. But yeah, he's okay, I guess. And then a couple of generic aliens, background characters. This is Lieutenant Sprague. He's just some weird alien guy with a Type 2 phaser and a strange molded head. It's some sort of black outfit, so I don't know what he's a lieutenant of. I don't know if he's from Starfleet or not. But that's a nice background character to use and stuff. And then you also got this alien called Grazia. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. He's in a Starfleet uniform, so you know he's actually a good guy. He also comes with a Type 2 phaser, and I like his head more than the other one. Kind of a aqua colored printing on him. Maybe he's from a water planet. But I like that it kind of looks like he has a mustache. Or she, I'm not too sure. And then Kenzer, Scotty's engineering buddy from the movies. He's got a wrench, and he's got his little short legs, which, unlike Lego short legs, these are posable. I would have much preferred him in a Starfleet uniform, though. But he's got a nice molded head with his little goggles sitting over him. But he's pretty cool. He's got overalls for his engineering work. And then last, they did Captain Nero with another of those plasticky trench coat things. So he's got some pointy ears molded onto his head, and then he's got a spiky stick. It's made out of a couple pieces. But unfortunately, that's the only Romulan they made, so he doesn't have any henchmen. Kinda wish they had made some more Romulans.